Huawei's latest wearable, the Huawei Band 6 is here. Let's unbox and check it out. And you heard right, we're looking at the Huawei Band 6, checking out the features, looking at the stuff it tracks, and also exercise test. Let's go. Here we go, the Huawei Band 6. I'm so happy I got it in pink finally. So this has all day long SpO2 monitoring, a full view display, and long battery life. On the back gives us a teeny preview of the stuff that this thing can do. So again, SpO2 monitoring. This is a 1.47 AMOLED full view display, long battery life, all day heart rate monitoring, 96 workout modes, fast charging, water resistance, true sport algorithm, and sleep tracking. Nice. We have the band right here, but let's see what else this comes with first. Quick start guide, charging cradle. So that is a nice like champagne rose gold face or sides of the face. The straps are pink and they're silicone, and I love that I finally got the pink one. That is nice and soft. It feels like it's gonna be comfortable to wear. We have the sensors on the back. We have one button on the right side. So let's power it up and set this baby up. Like other bands, it connects to your phone via Bluetooth on the Huawei Health app. I also tried it with my iPhone and it did connect. As of right now, this band is connected to the iPhone 12 mini, and so the Huawei Band 6 can pretty much connect to any phone that you can download the Huawei Health app to. So let's take a quick Huawei Band 6 tour. So this is a bright and nice screen. Tap to hold and you can change to different watch faces. Like there are a lot, and a lot of them are cute ones. Depending on the watch face, it can change what stats you see on the screen. So for example, I want this to be steps instead. You can do that. Okay, well, both are steps now. Swiping right gives you your heart rate, stress levels, temperature, music control, and these are your stats for the day. Swiping left cycles through the same. Swiping down gives you a quick menu. You have do not disturb, screen time on, find my phone, alarm, and then settings. So under settings, you have display, the different watch faces, your favorites. So meaning when you swipe to the right, this is the order, so you can customize what you see on the band. And then you have brightness settings. We are set at 3. Of course, you can do 1 up until 5. Now, you won't really see the change because my camera is set for you not to see that, to adjust. But yeah, know that it's there. Swiping up gives you notifications because this is, after all, connected to your phone. On the right, we find the one and only button, and that button serves to wake up your watch, or it brings you to this menu, which, we'll discuss in a hot second. I am loving the fact that this is pink, but you guys already know that. This thing also comes in 3 other different colors. This thing does have a bigger screen, obviously, definitely bigger than the Huawei Band 4 that it came after. Not the Band 5, even if this is the 6. It was the Huawei Band 4 and then the Huawei Band 6. But the screen is also not as big as the screen on the Huawei Watch Fit, which I've previously tested out as well, except not in pink. The Huawei Band 6 is basically an in-between, so it's in that tiny space in the middle of smart bands and smartwatches. It's a comfortable screen experience because it is bigger, but the band is still lightweight enough for you to have on your wrist always. With a 5/8 AM rating, this thing can always be on your wrist, including when you wash your hands or when you shower, but it's not advisable to wear this thing when swimming or when snorkeling or stuff like that. General everyday splish and splash though, this can take it. The Huawei Band 6 allows for smartphone notifications, and you can customize which notifications you get on the wrist. However, you can't reply from the band, and neither can you answer calls because there is no mic or speakers on this. One cool feature that I always love on wearables would be the remote camera shutter. This is honestly perfect for selfie OOTDs. However, from testing, I was only able to do it on a Huawei phone and not on the iPhone. There's also a Find My Phone function, always very useful. And of course, you can control your music from your phone via this band. Fitness-wise, this band can count your steps. It does 24/7 heart rate tracking with as little as 1-minute intervals, and AI can adjust these intervals according to your activities. There's sleep tracking complete with very detailed sleep stages, and SpO2 tracking, which is a feature that everyone's been looking for in wearables, though reminder that blood oxygen tracking on wearables still cannot replace actual medical advice. Menstrual tracking is also available on this band, which is pretty nice. I love that menstrual tracking and all of these wearables is something that's being normalized. Again, however, this feature disappeared when I connected it to the iPhone. There are a number of exercises here, and depending on which exercise, you can choose goals like time, calories, or depending on exercise, distance, or also skips. I decided to actually exercise to test this out. That says 6. I did 5. I did 59. It says 57, but trips look legit. I've tripped twice. Should be 69, 68. But 2 trips. I've tripped thrice. So it says I've tripped thrice, but I've tripped like 4 times actually. It also gives you current streaks. 165. It's a little delayed. Now it says 168. Dyed my hair. It didn't change. 168. 200 skips. 203. Says 205. Right, I think that's enough skipping for today. Like any wearable, it's not 100% accurate, but it's not that bad. I do love though that this band gives you the option to do reminders while you're exercising. Not all fitness wearables do that. I would, however, love shorter interval times because the shortest you can do is 1 minute. I would love as little as, let's say, a 30-second interval. You can also set it to alarm if you reach a certain heart rate, which I feel is like a good safety feature. Now, I'm not gonna run outdoors to test it out, not because it's the pandemic, but because I'm not really a runner. But this thing does have connected GPS, meaning if you have it connected to your phone, it'll be able to track where you actually ran. In true Huawei smartwatch fashion, because we all know that Huawei smartwatches have really good battery life, they promise 2 weeks power. Now, I've not had this band long enough to test that 2-week power. I've had this watch for 5 days, and from the box, I have not charged. On the 16th, it was at 71%. Today is the 19th, and I'm at 34%. Mind you, this was with me turning everything on and testing everything out and having the screen on always because I was shooting the watch. The Huawei Band 6 is very interesting to me because I feel like it's a very specific answer to a very specific group of people who want a very specific thing in their wearables. A feature-packed bang-for-buck device, but with a better screen. Not too big though, just enough to see more, but still small enough to be comfy to wear. But with this tiny change, I feel like this cheap, because the Band line after all is the cheapest in Huawei's wearable line. But yeah, I feel the cheap wearable experience to be also slightly different. And if you're that type of user that I mentioned, this tiny change can make a huge impact. Right, that's it for today's vid. Let me know what you think about the Huawei Band 6. Comment down below what your thoughts are. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's LAZADA_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And on TikTok, I answer your questions real time, so see you there. Until next time!